Hello YouTube family and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is McKinney and I love making videos about capsule wardrobing. Today's video is really exciting. I'm going to be talking about some fall 2021 trends that aren't exactly trendy. And by not exactly trendy, I mean these fall 2020 trends are actually full of really beautiful classic pieces and silhouettes that you can add to your wardrobe and wear for many, many years to come. So if staying on trend is something that interests you, these might be a few to try out this season that you can wear for a long, long time. So I'm excited to be sharing those with you. It feels a little bit silly talking about autumn already since it's literally like 95 degrees in Southern California today, but you know what? I'm getting in the spirit. Anyways, if you haven't yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Fall is one of the most fun seasons to make content for, so I have a lot of great things coming up, including an updated all year basics, an updated fall winter capsule wardrobe, summer capsule reflection, and I'm even dyeing a pair of pants to get that exact color that I want. So if those things sound interesting to you, definitely subscribe down below, and I'm excited to share that content with you. I have a little partner who is always with me while I film. I'll show him to you. There he is. Look at him. He won't leave me alone. I know. Yes, you're so very cute. He likes to sit right in front of me as I film. Sweet boy. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like content like this, and please comment down below which one of these non-trendy trends is your favorite. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's just a little quick outfit of the day. Featuring my messy house. Anyways, got some corduroys. I'm really not going to bring these puppies out until a little bit later because it's 100 degrees. Anyways, but I thought I would wear them in honor of today's video. I just got these clogs. I will feature them soon. Don't you worry. All right, let's get to the actual video. Now, every year, of course, there are those trends that are just super duper trendy, like so specific to the season, to the year, that, you know, if you follow at that time, you're going to be really in style, but it's probably not going to suit you in a couple of months. Some of those for this year are this like fuzzy bag trend and like fuzzy hats, fuzzy everything, which, you know, is super kind of Y2K, but I don't know that it's going to last that long. And then another one is this like extreme logo, like covered in logos. I will be showing a couple examples on the screen, but those are some trendier fall 2021 trends. But because I like to have a capsule wardrobe, I always want to be looking out for pieces that are going to suit me for the long haul so that I don't have to repurchase every single time the trends change or at this shift of every season. So I'm going to be sharing 10 non-trendy trends with you today. The first one of these non-trendy trends is really vibrant, saturated colors. Now, I think that for a lot of people who capsule wardrobe, we tend to lean towards these classic colors like black and white and a lot of neutrals, but I think that there is always a place for color. And these kind of rich, beautiful, saturated pieces are really outstanding, and they can make some beautiful accent pieces in your capsule wardrobe, or even foundational pieces if you have a more colorful wardrobe and that's the direction you want to go in. This will especially be great and classic to do if you choose classic silhouettes like suit coats and vests, but also in accessories. And of course, this also looks really stunning in monochrome. And I think that a monochrome look always looks put together and really looks stylish and classic all at the same time. So if you want to go for monochrome in a really vibrant, beautiful color, you'll both be kind of leaning into this trend, but also setting yourself up for beautiful outfits years into the future. The second one of these non-trendy trends is cable knits. Now, I think this is a really great trend because this is totally up my alley. I love cable knit sweaters. These have been around for a really, really long time. Some really classic iterations that we see are the fisherman sweater and this almost kind of British Islesy look. It's very classic, kind of preppy, but also a little bit outdoorsy. So we're seeing this in a lot of oversized iterations and some cropped iterations too. So that's nice because it's kind of adding a modern silhouette to a very classic piece. I've also seen like full outfits of knit or full outfits of even cable knit, which I think is cool, but might be a little bit more trendy and not as timeless as just your classic cable knit sweater or cardigan. The third non-trendy trend is super duper classic, and this is tailoring head to toe. So this is really kind of menswear inspired tailored separates. So I'm thinking like three-piece suit, pants, jacket, and vest underneath. And all these beautiful tailored pieces, you can do it in that really fun, saturated, vibrant color like that we talked about in the first item, or you can take it more neutral and more classic. The great thing about this is not only that tailored pieces look super classic and timeless, in a head-to-toe tailored outfit where you have all of these separates, you can take those and you can wear them on their own. So you can pair the pants with a more casual top, and you can pair the vest, wear it open, or you can wear just the jacket with a pair of jeans and some boots. And so there are many, many different ways that you can wear it. It just increases the versatility of this kind of trend. And I'm certain that this trend will not be going out of style anytime soon. The fourth trend that isn't trendy but classic is the kind of big bag trend. Now, this can be done in a very trendy way. Like, in fact, here are some really intense versions of this big bag trend. These are over the top, and I really don't think they're wearable for nearly anybody except for on the runway where avant-garde is really, really eye-catching. But it's not suitable for people who are trying to get to work every day or trying to even fit their purse into their car. But I do have to say that the classic larger kind of shopping style bag will never go out of style and is incredibly useful. It's a staple for most any wardrobe, and if you get it in a classic color or classic silhouette that doesn't have a lot of baubles or tassels, has a lot of beautiful clean lines, then I think this is a piece that is incredibly useful, that will last you many, many years, and that will still stay in style for a very long time. The fifth non-trendy trend is vests and sweater vests. So we talked about the tailored separates, and one of those is vests, but this is also coming through in sweater vests. I think sweater vests are super fun, and this is kind of carrying over from last year where sweater vests really started to make it into the mainstream, I think with the rise of like dark academia on TikTok. But now a lot of people are making beautiful sweater vests and wearing them. And it's a great layering piece for the fall and winter. You get a little bit of that sweater vibe without having to commit to a full-blown sweater. And if you want, you can combine the cable knit trend with the sweater vest trend, put them together and get a cable knit sweater vest, and you can kind of achieve a trendy look with a very classic timeless piece. I love the way that this looks with just a long sleeve basic tee underneath, or with a collared shirt underneath, or maybe even something like a lace blouse. I think that's so beautiful. There are many ways to wear it. You can dress it up and dress it down, make it more kind of tailored or academic, or make it more feminine and romantic. Definitely such a versatile piece, and one that I might have to think about giving a try. The sixth trend that isn't trendy but more classic is the rising up of this beautiful blush color. Now, I think neutrals in general will always be stylish and will always be on trend, but this beautiful blush I think is a very timeless pink. And the great thing about this kind of color is that you can find many different shades or blushes with different undertones to suit many different kinds of skin tones. I know this is a color color that I especially like during the springtime. And I think that maybe I'll try to go for a darker pink this time around. But if this color suits you and you love the way that it looks, then definitely invest in it because you can wear it for a really, really long time. The seventh trend that is also super classic is this après ski kind of look. Like, I just got off the mountain and now I'm gonna go enjoy hot chocolate and cookies in the ski lodge with my friends. Whether or not that is a lifestyle that any of us can practically live, this après ski look is really coming into its own. I think this is also a really kind of British Islesy look, especially with these Fair Isle sweaters. It's a really kind of timeless, kind of preppy look, very J. Crew. I remember when I used to shop at J. Crew a couple of years ago that they had a lot of these Fair Isle sweaters, and so it's definitely a preppy look. And really, I think this is also a good opportunity to maybe look into finding those really saturated colors. And so that this look doesn't feel stuffy, I think there are a lot of cool ways that we can wear this without looking overly preppy. Pairing it with sneakers or with chunky boots, or layering a fun jacket on top, maybe layering an unexpected hat, or maybe having a lot of really cool bold jewelry to complement it. Wearing it with some wide leg jeans or some straight leg jeans, I think is a really good way to just modernize the look a little bit more, but still wink at this beautiful après ski trend. All right, the eighth trend that I think is pretty classic is the resurgence of the roaring 20s. Now, at a first glance, this seems super trendy. When we look at the 20s, we see things like fringe, sequins, a lot of netting and lace, and of course, the classic bobbed haircut and dropped waist. What I really think is classic about this trend, however, is the emphasis on beautiful silky or satiny kind of fabrics that almost look like sleepwear or nightwear. I personally have a black slip dress in my closet that I think is extremely versatile and that I think really is a classic, beautiful silhouette that can be worn for years to come. So yeah, you can definitely go more 20s, or you can go for a more subdued look that will last you, that you can wear for many years to come. The ninth trend for this season that is beautifully classic is this emphasis on different shades of brown. Now, black has been a classic shade forever, and it always will be. People will be wearing black forever and ever and ever, and that's totally fine with me because I do love wearing black. But I think that it's especially appropriate for the autumn time that we bring in different shades of blue. We're mirroring what's occurring in the nature outside, and I think that that's a really beautiful kind of concept. Shades of brown can be super flattering depending on the kind of undertone. So if it's warmer or cooler, you can go lighter or darker. There are endless possibilities. Now, for this specific trend, I'm seeing a lot of like head to toe brown, which might not suit everybody. What you could do is maybe go for a beautiful, rich chocolate brown pair of corduroys, or brown in that sweater vest, or in the Fair Isle sweater that we spoke about earlier. There are a lot of ways to implement color trends into our wardrobe in ways that are classic and timeless. And the last trend that I'd like to talk about that I think is more classic than we give it credit for is the puffer jacket. Now, like the oversized bag trend, there are definitely ways to make this over the top in a way that is super trendy and not classic at all. But I do think that the classic puffer jacket that is shorter or maybe even a little bit longer is a really great, also kind of nod to the après ski trend, but just a kind of outdoorsy, very utilitarian, super functional piece. You can get this in many, many different colors. I personally have a puffy jacket that I wear every season, and I find it's extremely versatile. I have it in black. So I think that you can wear this trend in ways that really, really work. You can either make it super high fashion, or you can make it functional for just everyday wear. Whatever direction you decide to go in, I think the puffer jacket could be a great investment that you can wear for several years. All right, so that is today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you maybe found some of these more classic trends that you can implement into your own wardrobe for the fall winter season. I'm so excited to get into this season and make content for it because it's certainly one of my favorite. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. Definitely let me know which one of these more classic trends is your favorite down below in the comments. It's been an absolute honor to spend this time with you today, and I hope you have an awesome week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!